In this video here, we're going to continue to show the demo of a blog post from the Network to Code blog around using Telegraph, Python, Prometheus, and Grafana to give yourself a dashboard around VPN metrics. So here, the first page we come to is the Telegraph metrics page that we've got available. We see here that we have a couple of new custom parsed items that the Python script has provided. As we go over to our Prometheus install that we've installed the binary, we can see that as we go to the status and our targets, that we have an ASA scrape config set up. It's pulling 9222 and scraping this data. And we see that everything is in an up state. So if we go back to our graph and do ASA parsed, we can see how many connected users are there by clicking on execute. We get our full output, including all the tags that come along with it. If we take a look at graph, we can then come back here and see the connected users. It's been consistent 1 in this demo environment. So we know that the data is getting into Prometheus. The next thing up is to go to our local host in Grafana. When you go to this for the first time, the username and password is admin and admin, and it'll ask for a new password. So I will put one in. And as we go here, the first thing we get to is welcome to Grafana page. We need to add the data source. We've got several data sources available. We're going to select our Prometheus and then set this to localhost on port 9090, which was there indicated in the shadow, and then do a save and test. And we've got good connection to a Prometheus database. From there, we'll go into our dashboards, create a new dashboard, and we're going to take our query. We'll come back here and look at ASA parsed users and put that in as our Prometheus query here. And we'll give this a legend, so that way it is something meaningful for us. Then we'll step through the section here on the left for the visualization. I like to, first and foremost, is add a legend. I like to have a table and off to the right. And then we'll get our minimum, average, max, and current users that will show up over on the right for all the users. Then we can set some thresholds here as well to make some settings. Here we only have 2 AnyConnect licenses, so we'll actually make it 1.8 for a threshold, and then a second threshold of 1.2, so we can see a line on here, and we'll change that to warning, so that way that will be yellow, and if we get above 1.8, we're in the red. We'll come over here and give the panel a title, VPN connected users, and then hit back, and now we have the start of our dashboard. So you could put other settings in here if you want to do a little bit more. So we would go ahead and make a copy or add one to the bottom. So then we have a B metric, and let's say that's going to be ASA AnyConnect licenses. So now we have the AnyConnect licenses above the red, up in the 2 range is this yellow line. So then we can go back. That was actually still connected user, so we will edit this again and call this licenses. Then you can also click on the actual graph there and change the color, so we'll make that line blue. And so now we see our green line, the connected users. We have our thresholds in yellow and red, and the total licenses in blue. After that, we do need to click save on all these. We'll give the new dashboard a name of VPN dashboard in the general folder, and we have ourselves a dashboard. Hope that has helped to see a visual and a video of this.